Hello, this is a video about saving a file that has data tables with it. And if you have another file open, we have this really big commodity price file open that just slows everything really down. Now, if I would press Control S right now, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to switch off the video because otherwise I'll swear a lot. I press Control S, you can see it's just going here and going. Uh-oh, now everything's stuck. Oops. Oh, it saved a reasonable amount of time. Sometimes it really takes a long time. Let's just see how you can fix that in Excel, okay? So what we can do is we can go to our macros. And in our macros, we're going to use this thing called application.calculate without save equals false. But that's a pain to kind of use. Let's get into our auto close here. So let's say we put a sub and then save without calculating. Now we can use this thing called application dot save dot calculate before save equal false. How would you find that? I looked in the help screens and everything else to find that, but that doesn't quite work. The only way that thing works is if you have your calculation set to manual. And why would you know that? I don't know. So that's why I'm making a video, so I can remember this. Okay. Then if you do that, then you can put your workbooks active workbook save. Now it will just save it fast, and it won't take all of the time. Now the question is, how do we really implement this? We still have to get out of the model and everything else. Well, you can do this in two ways. You can once you've made this macro, you could go to the developer and the macro list, and there's our save without calculate, and you can go to options and press Shift S, and that means that, I suppose I've never done this, saves without recalculating data tables. Why you really care about that? Now, let's just X out of this. Now when I'm pressing Shift Control S, and okay, I had that assigned to another macro. I apologize for that. I want to try something else. Let's just take a macro and do the same thing. Save without calculate. Let's put an option, and let's just put S here. Okay. So now what we're doing is we're overriding the regular old save command, and you see how fast it saved. Sorry about that last mess up. Okay, now what you could also do is, this is just some background on macros. You could, in your auto open, you can put a message box. You can put a couple of message boxes. You could even make a user form, but let's just make a simple message box that says to save, press Control S. Okay, and then we can also say changing calculation mode to semi-automatic. Okay, and Then if you wanted to get a little fancier, when you put your close, when you close the workbook, whoops, I didn't want to do that, I just wanted to copy it. When you close the workbook, you could put this in. Now, it will still ask you to save, and I can put do not save file. Do not save with normal window box. I don't know how to really say that. Okay. All right. And now, so if we would, again, I'm going to save this. Press Control S to save it. Okay. You can say I'm adjusting it. And then when we close it, what it did is it just saved it, and then we press Don't Save. And then it opens quickly. This is this mess I had before. And now we can open it again. Okay, it opens fast, and it gives you a little window when it opens. Okay, you could adjust that and do other things. So that's how to use a little bit of some of the macro tools. And that's the end of this video. If you want to take a course, www.financeenergyinstitute.com. Okay. All right. Enough. Goodbye.